Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I just wanted to say to any Muslims in the West and to any sane, decent human being in the West who supports Palestine and who supports the Palestinian cause, don't let them try to get you on the back foot. You need to put them on the back foot. You know, they're trying to ban pro-Palestinian protests, pro-Palestinian demonstrations, and any public expressions of support for the Palestinians. They're trying to box you in. They're trying to put you in a corner. They're trying to intimidate you and bully you into accepting their disgraceful narrative, their shameless and really demonic endorsement of genocide in Gaza. They want to vanish the Palestinian cause from public discourse. They want to erase Palestine from the intellectual, cultural, political discourse. They want to expel Palestinians even from the territory of discussion, just as they want to expel Palestinians from their geographic territory. You cannot allow this to happen. Look, the entirety of the global South supports Palestine, and that's most of the people on the earth. The overwhelming majority of people on this planet support the Palestinians. So don't let them make you believe that you're some sort of fringe minority because you support the Palestinian cause. You represent the position of most of the people in the world. This issue, the Palestinian issue, and the degenerate brutality of Israel, and the support of the United States government and all of the Western governments for the wanton killing of civilians, men, women, children, babies, the elderly, in Gaza, the bombing of hospitals, the bombing of churches. This has divided the world. I'm not being hyperbolic about this. This has divided the world between the truly civilized and the truly savage. And everyone can see it. Everyone in the world can see it. There's the old colonialist, imperialist, racist, lying, belligerent, and bloodthirsty Western power structure that has never changed, that has never evolved. It's never civilized. And then there are the people who are actually decent and who actually have some sense of morality, people who sincerely believe in civilized human values. And the former is trying to oppress the latter by every which way they can. So you need to go on the offensive. You need to be proactive. You need to rally. You need to march. You need to protest and demonstrate as much as you can. Whenever there's a protest or a demonstration, you need to take part in it, even if they tell you you can't, especially if they tell you you can't. You need to, make a stamp and stamp Free Palestine on every single dollar bill you have, every single euro, every single British pound for anyone who still uses cash. And if you work as a cashier in a shop, then stamp every bill in your drawer. Nothing circulates more than money. Nothing circulates faster than money. So circulate this message. Every time money is exchanged, let the words Free Palestine be exchanged between people. Don't just think about boycotting this or that company, going to the BDS website or something like that, but go to any company that you patronize, any shop, any store, any mall, any place where you are a regular customer, and ask that mall, ask that shop, ask that company to take a public stance in support of Palestine, and then proceed depending upon their response. Determine what you're going to do according to their response. You need to send a message to business that being pro-Palestine, being anti-genocide, is a good business decision, and that going along with war crimes is bad for business. For Muslims in America, for Muslims in the West, you need to make the Palestinian flag equivalent to a halal logo, so that any business that wants your patronage needs to put that flag up in their window. And yes, write to your political representatives, write to your senators, write to your congresspeople, write to your members of parliament. But not only to them. You need to dig a little bit, do a little bit of research, and find out who funded their campaigns, who lobbies them, who are their friends in the private sector, and write to them too. And tell the politicians that you're going to write to their funders. Tell them that you're going to write to their donors. You're going to write to their friends. Flood the comment section of every pro-genocide post, every pro-genocide video, every tweet, every news article. Flood the comment section with pro-Palestinian, pro-humanity comments. Write to your newspaper. Write to your local television affiliates. Approach businesses in your city, in your town, in your locality, and ask them what are they doing to support the Palestinians. Put them on the back foot. Call into radio talk shows, patch into live streams, organize, even if it's just with your family and friends, to literally work in shifts doing this kind of thing. Because look, Joe Biden was right. The world is at an inflection point, and the Palestinian issue is the issue that decides whether you're someone who will let the bloody, brutal past of colonialism and ethnic cleansing and dehumanization continue into the future, or if you're someone who actually wants the future to be different from the miserable past that we've escaped from, or that we're trying to escape from, and who wants the future to be better, who wants the future to be an improvement on the past, who wants to rescue the future from the grip of the savage elites who want to continue to rule by violence and war and by shedding the blood of innocents. Gaza will triumph. Palestine will be free. There's no question about that. But everyone who opposes the inevitable triumph of Gaza and the freedom of Palestine, and everyone who aligns themselves with the vicious, inhuman extremists in the Israeli government, anyone who does that will be forever discredited on the world stage and humiliated and disgraced in the history books for all time to come. If you're a Westerner and you love your country at all, if you love your civilization at all, if you want your societies to come to good in any way whatsoever, then you have to do all that you can to make your governments and your leaders in the private sector stop supporting the carpet bombing of Palestinian children, stop supporting the starving of Palestinian babies, and stop supporting the state terrorism of Israel. Every bomb that Israel drops on Gaza doesn't only kill Palestinian civilians, it kills your reputation, the reputation of your society, of your civilization. It kills your credibility. It kills your standing in the world. If you save the Palestinians, you save your own selves. You save your own nation. The soul of your civilization will live or die in the Gaza Strip. Jazakumullahu khairan wa assalamu alaikum.